Hey everyone, long time no see. It's Tyler again, and this is the OTB podcast. It's been a very long time, and I feel like I need to kind of say a lot of things and give you guys a bit of an update for those that do watch. Sorry that I'm looking up here. This is exactly where the camera is, but I'm kind of looking at the little screen to the side, um, kind of like looking at myself. But anyways, so uh, big update. Um, so I had I wanted to do those getting better with Tyler C videos about getting better at paintball, and I was very gung ho for it, and I had a lot of drive to do it, and even uploaded the first video. Unfortunately, real life gets in the way, and I had got a new job that now demands I work 60 hours a week, and I just have not fallen out of love or anything like that, but I've just kind of had to set paintball to the side, and it's not something I've ever wanted to do, and it's just unfortunately something that has happened, and I feel like crap about it. And so it's now after World Cup. We've got our winners and all that stuff, but yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update as to where I'm at. And I want to give a little bit of an update of an idea that I have been kind of rolling around in my head that I think I'm going to finally capitalize on. I don't want to give it too much away, but I'll talk about that a little later. But I wanted to congratulate Paintball Fit. I feel like, well, not feel like, but I do have to eat my own words. I remember in our last video, I think it was the last video or the last episode of the podcast, where I was kind of giving out my takes about like how things are going to go this year, and I genuinely thought because Paintball Fit was a rookie team, they were going to need more of an they're going to need more time to kind of jump into the pro league, because they, if you've watched some of their videos before and some of their interviews, they kind of did say, we just weren't quite ready for it at the time when they were AC, not Diesel, but they were AC Dallas, um, and a lot of the guys were on there. So I had taken that into mind. However, what I did not think about at all was that these guys pretty much eat, breathe, and live paintball. They've literally, in my opinion, I think they play and work at Paintball Fit all day, all week, and so they get their reps in, and credit where credit's due. They freaking stomped it out of the park. They did way better than I think what anybody thought, and they took home World Cup. So that's awesome. Freaking congratulations to those guys. That was quite amazing. Uh, I know that there was a lot of crazy upsets. And I did go to World Cup. I did upload that to the Instagram. Like, had gone with my wife and kids. And I was there, got my picture with Nick Sloviak that I do every single year. But I kind of wanted to talk about NYX, right? Um, and it's probably not going to be a good talk about NYX, and I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for it because I know that there's a lot of NYX fans. But to be just frank about it, NYX, they had a good. I'm pretty sure last year they had a pretty good season. But I mean, I'm not like, this is going to come out so bad. Like, this is just, it's like a very pessimistic opinion or take, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm just going to say it, I guess. Like, I think it's that time for Thomas Taylor, you know? Um, I don't hate him. I think he's a great player, but it just kind of seems like he wasn't he wasn't able to really find a home since Excessive. I know he was on Infamous. I know he went over to NYX, and I know in his interview he was saying, the Infamous, the I think it was the how far he was from family, and their training was not conducive to his schedule, and he needed something more conducive, which is absolutely, you do, absolutely. You come first. And NYX was there to pick him up. But and again, there's a lot of NYX fans. I just think that NYX was kind of one of those hit or miss teams. Um, they weren't the strongest, they weren't really the worst, but it was kind of like if you knew the matchup they were going into, you kind of would have a feeling who was going to win. Like if you're going to say like Heat versus NYX, most of the time you're going to take Heat. If you're going to say Russian Legion versus, or now Red Legion versus NYX, you're more than likely going to take Red Legion. You know, it's kind of like one of those things. And again, I might be sounding like a total dick about this, and I don't mean to be. I'm just trying to be honest from a player's point of view that watches the pros, and I have been in it since. For me, it feels like the dawn of time, but it's not like that at all. I was here at the end of the La Soya days, not at the beginning of the La Soya days, in the Cuba days. But yeah, it just I feel like it's his time is kind of due. I think this might have been the wake up call for NYX and everybody there. Maybe they'll play in the semi-pro division and try to fight their way back into the pro leagues. Maybe the team will dissolve and Thomas Taylor will, he views himself as a professional player. Maybe he will look for another pro team and get picked up, and NYX will get picked apart to where they're not even a semi-pro team. They just dissolve. But everybody finds a home. It's off season now, so anything can happen. My idea is that if Thomas Taylor does get picked up by any team, it's probably going to be Miami Kings, maybe Blast Camp. I'm at my computer, so let me take a gander at what we've got going on in the NXL, because there's been a lot of team stuff already. Like, we have leverage in the pro league. Hell yeah, congratulations, boys. They're not my boys or anything like that, but congratulations to them regardless. Freaking awesome for that. Pro teams, here we go. So he could get picked up by Notorious, Blast Camp, Bears, Miami Kings, not the Hurricanes. Maybe Aftermath. Maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't think it will be an Aftermath. Or maybe Iron Man. But I feel like that's a very big stretch. But anyways, yeah. There's just so many teams. I'm always used to the OGs: Impact, Aftershock, Iron Man, Excessive, Infamous. To me, Uprising's OG. Damage. X Factor. Houston Heat, I guess now. They're a bit of an OG now. Russian Legion, Red Legion. But yeah, he's a dynasty, duh. But anyways, my point being is I think he'll be picked up by a newer, more struggling team. Not like, oh my god, these guys are terrible, but they're pro teams for a reason. They're all extremely good. It's just that there's some people that got to place last every year, or got to try to battle out of last place. I mean, we saw with what Latin Saints. Like, we all knew that was a flop as soon as all the good pros left, and it left with everybody that didn't know how to play paintball, and they went to now they're divisional. I want to say, dude, I want to say that they placed last, but I don't actually know. Hold on, before I just go mouthing off, because in all of my years of playing paintball and watching the pro leagues and stuff like that, something like that has never happened so insanely. Like, let's just look at rankings. How do I look at rankings in general. Let's just look up NXL X Ball League. I want to look up seasons rankings. Here we are. I just want to see like where the guys were. I think they played semi-pro. What the fudge? Droogs placed 38th? Is this World Cup? No, it's not World Cup because Red Legion got first. They have 300 points from NXL World Cup. Oh, okay, because it went up to 400. Okay, ML Kings placed 18th. 18th in semi-pro. Wait, what the fudge? Is this 2023? Because it has... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm saying ML Kings, not Latin Saints. I'm an idiot. 1 second. Everybody makes mistakes. Start at the bottom. Yeah, Droogs. Why are the Droogs playing semi-pro? I guess that's all they can do. Mutiny took 35th. Frick. Oh, that's the seasons. They didn't play World Cup, though. They didn't play World Cup. They're not even in here. Are they not semi-pro? Are they D2? Oh my god, they're D2. What the fudge? They're D2. PR Saints took 35th. They took dead last in NXL Mid-Atlantic Open. They did not play NXL World Cup. I don't know why I'm saying NXL. I should just... But in Vegas, they took 16th out of 27. Dang, boys. Really fell off. And they talked all that crap to everybody. But, anyways. So I want to extend my apologies to, them boys over in Paintball Fit. You guys did awesome. Congratulations to you guys. That's crazy. Like history was literally made. I don't think they understand that. Like, I think everybody on PB Fit needs to understand what just happened in paintball and what they have done in paintball. Like a rookie team taking home World Cup and stomping. Like, you guys have quite literally made history, and that's mind-blowing. Like, congratulations. I like you guys have to be so happy. It's crazy. Other than that, yeah, anyways, with NYX, like, sucks that it's a thing, but relegations are relegations, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, pro teams are pro teams for a reason. Leverage, let's see what Leverage was doing. They had 568 total points. I'm a Royal City Sea Dog fan, like, through and through, all the way. I'm so congrats to Leverage. I wish it went to Royal City, but hell yeah, good job, Leverage. Oh, frick. So what was I saying, man? I went on a tangent and I totally forgot. But anyways, the idea I was having, I really don't want to spoil it. I really don't. I want to kind of make it a surprise and make it something that people can enjoy. And I don't want to push the idea quite yet. Like you said, I want it to be a surprise. But I can't contain my excitement for it. I will say, right now and maybe in the future, getting better at paintball is going to be on an indefinite hiatus. I don't think I'll return to it very soon because I just unfortunately don't have the time for it. Like I said, hopefully that'll change, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. The new idea, like I said, Uh, what I will say is I eh, I'm going to have it encompass us. If like everyone's gonna try to like read between the lines and stuff like that, but um, it's going to encompass us, and I really hope that this idea can be taken farther and better, to where I want to go with it. I think it will. I think that will succeed. But right now, I have to keep it in the gray area. I got to keep it hush hush. But yeah, uh, I have extremely high hopes for it. It's something I'm going to stick to, and I think the first episode will be filmed because it's obviously a video series, but the first episode will be filmed this weekend. Um, and what I hope is that more people will want to be a part of this series. You can probably nod your head like this is probably like this series will probably be a nod to something else that I'm gonna release a teaser for it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna film the first episode, release a teaser, and in the teaser, all of this will be very clear. Um, and I need to get a hold of some people to make this happen. And I hope that it succeeds. I hope the people that I tried to get in touch with will be on board. Yeah. Other than that, I hit up GI Sports. I wanted to try to get the Profiler 2.0s to do a review on. Um, frick. Well, I put it up, but at World Cup, I got one of the most interesting things that I've been waiting for all year. Uh, I mean, I could just say it, right? Right. It's the G1 foam for the Proflexes, and I really want to try that out. And I want to give a review on it, an honest review. I am not a paid shill. I paid $50 for 2 sets. Actually, one sec. All right, I'm not a paid shill. I bought this myself at whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. It happens every time. Huh. Frickin' A. It's because of my program. Sorry, I'm looking at the computer because it's like a bigger monitor, so I can see myself and everything way better. But anyways, you can't see it because like it's being blurred out by my daggum filter. But I did buy the G1 foam. It was $25 per. You can see it here. Oh, that's way better. Look at that. So you can see it here. I'm not a paid shill. I bought it all by myself with my own money that I worked hard for. Um, there's no way to really tell if I actually did or not, but I promise you I did. Um, but I'm stoked. I'm excited about this part, the nose, because I'm like doing a review right now, and I told you I'd wait, but it sits perfectly where I need it to because I got this giant honker on my face. But and the regular foam was pinching my frickin' face. And when I saw this, I was extremely excited. Wanted it so bad. So I went to the booth, didn't even try it, just bought it for $50 per bag. Not per bag, sorry. $25 per bag, $50 total. And it comes with a nice little card to show you like how to do it. I'm gonna hide that, but Comes with like how to do it, instructions and crap like that. Let's see G1. And I just have to get out and try it first. Cuz like I was told by the creator, I can only assume the creator of G1, but he said he was engineering it, and he wants to forget that the foam is even on your face. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm gonna see if that works. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Try to play around. Um, see what happens. I personally just wanted it more because that bridge on your nose, it sucks. It just sucks. I was about to say more, but it just sucks. And I feel like that'll make it feel way better, 10 to 100 times better. I don't know what GI has been putting in their newest foams, but it ain't what it used to be, and I'm not a fan at all. It reminds me of my Vios. Sorry, my cat's stretching. But that little part, that little nose part that is chilling right here, it reminds me of my Virtue Vios, and I've switched to my Virtue Vios for the longest time because they're comfortable as hell, and there wasn't anything like it. And now with this, it reminds me of it, and so far it feels great. But I'm just chilling at my house having them on my face at my computer, so it doesn't really work out in the real world. All right, so I think this was just a big series of updates. Again, I want to congratulate PB Fit. You guys have made history. Wanted to congratulate Leverage. Although my boys didn't quite make it. Royal City didn't make the pro spot, but they took first place at World Cup. So congratulations to those guys. That's awesome to see. While I'm here, I would like to also congratulate everybody else. I want to. So we did Leverage. Let's see. Commanders Cup. Congrats to Air Force. Division 2 X-Ball. Congrats to BR Factory for World Cup first place. What the heck was that name? Oh, I read Corrupt as something else. Division 3 X-Ball. Congrats to Dynamic. Oh, you guys took second place in World Cup. Who took first? Oh yeah, that's right. Raleigh Razorbacks. They took Raleigh Razorbacks took 13th overall for the season, but took first place for a World Cup. So congratulations to Raleigh Razorbacks on the first place World Cup. Congrats to Dynamic for the whole entire season. Oh, there's a 100 Division 3 teams. Whoa. Division 4 Avid Factory. Congratulations for taking first place overall. And congratulations to Stormy Rebels for taking first place Division 4 X-Ball. They literally played nothing other than World Cup and took first place World Cup. So congratulations to those guys. They're probably a local Florida team that didn't really want to play NXL. Oh my God. No, they're from Boston, but Stormy Rebels. Oh my God, it's freaking. Okay. The Star. There's 126 D4 teams. Oh my God. That's max level OSRS. Division 5 X-Ball. Congratulations to TPP Factory. Took first place in World Cup, first place overall. And it doesn't seem like a whole lot of other teams went to all other NXL events. It was kind of literally just them. Like, let me see, like Windy City Major. How many D5 teams were there? It's crazy. 14. Wow. And then in the Mid-Atlantic, there's 10. Vegas? Shut Up, We're Trying went to that one. Oh my God. All right. Getting carried away. Congrats to TPP for Division 5. Amateur 10v10. Congrats to Maple Leafs Chiefs for taking first overall. And who won World Cup? Seattle Crusaders. Congrats to the Crusaders. I hit up Maple Leaf Chiefs to play with them for 10v10. They never got back to me. They probably read my message and laughed at me. But it's cool. It's cool. Mounds 10v10. Rushers took first place. Congratulations. Mounds Open 7v7. Aftershock took first place World Cup and also overall. Congratulations, Aftershock. Division 4 5v5 Bricktown Bucks Stick Up Kids took first place overall, 6th in World Cup. That is a name. Who took first place World Cup? Panda Express Elite. Congratulations, Panda Express Elite. Youth 5v5. Congrats, Hydra Kids. First place World Cup, first place overall. Hydra Kids, though, you guys got that. You play a fit probably like all day every day. So freaking hell yeah, your experience put to it. D3 5v5. Congrats to Papaletto. Overall took first place. Veteran Militia Zulu took first place in World Cup. D5 5v5. Paint PB Gateway 2 took first overall. And World Cup was Orlando Invaders, locals. Oh, what the fudge? Oh, I know these guys. I practice against them. Orlando Invaders. And then we got Mounds Open 5v5. Congrats, Aftershock took first overall. And we got Image took first in World Cup. Pump. Oh, wow. We have Pump now again. Pump Open 5v5. Congrats to Hollywood Sports Park. Took first place overall. And Vegas Major. Amateur 3v3. Congrats to Lost Dutchman, who took overall first place. And then Gulf Coast Ragtag took first place. That's a local, isn't it? First place NXL World Cup. Dang, there's so much. Yeah, that's a local. Intermediate 3v3, Outlaw AP Green. Congrats for taking overall first place and World Cup first place. Novice 3v3. Congrats, Has-Beens took first place overall. And then Smoke 4 took NXL World Cup. Congratulations. After that, we have Open 3v3. PTN has first place overall and World Cup. And then for the final one, we have Youth 3v3, Fearsome 5. Wait, it's supposed to be Fearsome 3. No, it's probably backup. But they took Fearsome 5 took World Cup and first place overall. So congratulations to all those teams. Pretty sure for right now, I know this is a shorter episode, but that's all I've really got for right now. Please stay tuned for the awesome content that I hope to have coming, and I will see you then. Thank you very much, everybody. And yeah, I'll see you then.